Hi everybody, it's Kristin. So it is Thursday, which is golf day for me, and I'm going to do a tutorial for you today, you know, demo, tutorial, whatever. Excuse me. And I did this look and did a face of the day on my other channel, my vlog channel, which if you haven't checked that out and you're interested, I do a lot of face of the day, outfits of the day, follow me around for the day, that kind of thing. I keep that all on that channel. So I will link that below if you're curious. But anyway, so I did a face of the day. A friend of mine had asked for a look from this palette, the Nudetude palette, with a particular color she was having trouble figuring out how to use. So I said, okay, well, I'll do a look of the day. Everybody seemed to like it and want a tutorial on it, so I'm doing that. The other palette that I was thinking about doing a tutorial on is the, I can't find it right now, but the Bronze Sands Estee Lauder Gelée Pure Color thing. And I'm curious, I know a lot of people, more people probably have this than have that, which is why I'm doing this first. And I'm just curious if anybody else wants to see a look with that, if anybody still wants that, because I know it's hard to get. So just curious, let me know if you want to see, excuse me, I'm so sorry, a look with that Estee Lauder Pure Sands Gelée business. So, at any rate, I'm going to get going with that palette. I see that my son is out. You know, on my old camera, I used to be able to, like, you'd see me go like this, and I would pause it. And I don't think I can pause on this camera, which is really kind of annoying. Anyway, so hopefully the sun isn't going to be too annoying. Okay, so I already have foundation and everything, and at the end I will tell you everything that I have on. I don't have blush or bronzer on yet, but it's just the way I do things. So I am going to do the look that I did. I'm going to do it exactly as I did that day. I'm first going to use Standoffish, which is this color right here. And that I'm just going to put all over my lid. And I'm doing that with my Smashbox number 7 brush. I think the day I used a 239, but they're all dirty. Because I am a slacker like that. So I don't know about you guys, but it has been hot and humid, like abnormally hot and humid for June in Wisconsin. I mean, craziness, quite frankly. So I'm just laying down that color all over my lid. It's a very simple look. And then I'm going to take like a fluffy brush, like I think this is from My Glam. It's the only one I have, which is sad, because if I have one of something, I really like to have the whole set, but I'm not going on eBay for this. Anyway, I do really like this brush, amazingly enough. So I'm going to go into Sultry and use that kind of as a transition color. So I'm going to get that on here. Tap it off a little bit. And then I'm just going into my crease. And you'll see that it does not apply any, well, and I am using a fluffy brush, of course. But it doesn't really apply quite as dark as it looks in there, which is nice. Gives you a good transition color. So anyway, hot and humid. That's what I was whining about. So I've been doing, that's right, I have to be careful that my mirror doesn't have this focus on. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. I've been having to basically embrace my curl and leaving my hair curly every single day. Because if I straighten it, like on Tuesday, when I had it straight for Topic Tuesday, by the end of the day, it was all flipped up and redonkulous. Seriously. Okay, so then the color that she had asked me about is this color, Sexy. And it's a matte burgundy. That's what I would call that. So I'm going to, I'm just dipping the tip of my brush in there, like that. And I'm doing kind of with the stamping trick that I showed in that one video. If you guys didn't see the stamping trick video, I'll try to remember to link that below for you too. So I am stamping and then kind of working it into the crease. Excuse me, and I'm always clearing my throat because, you know, I'm always recording these early in the morning. What time is it right now? 6:30. I tell ya. friend of mine's birthday is today at work, and I want to stop and pick up some muffins from Perkins. I don't know about you guys, but have you ever had the peanut butter muffins from Perkins? Or peanut butter fudge muffins? It's like dessert, really, but they're very good. Anyway, she loves them, so. So I'm just working it in there. You know, one of the reasons that I have the ability to edit now, that I'm doing things on my Mac, and I think I figured out how to do it. One of the reasons for tutorials that I like to, so again, I'm just stamping here, then I turn it here and bring it into the crease. One of the things that bugs me when I watch tutorials is that they say, okay, and just blend, and then they go away and they come back and it's all beautifully blended. And I feel like you don't actually see the work that goes into blending, and maybe some of the techniques they're doing. Like, do they do little circles? Do they go back and forth? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh no, in my chit-chatting I somehow managed to get... Oh, heavens. Okay. Anyway, so my point in that was I wish that that they would show a little more of the blending and not so much the, you know, it starts out looking beautiful, and then when they come, or starts out looking like a hot mess, and then when they come back it's all blended beautifully and you don't really exactly know how it happened. You know what I'm saying? I love how I say know what I'm saying, and then I like expect to sort of have some sort of response. Okay, so I'm going to take the fluffy brush again, and I've wiped it off, and I'm just going to just blend it all together. Okay, I'm going to take my 227, which actually is the Sigma version, E50, and I'm going to take blank type for Mac and just do my brow bone highlight, clean up on the edge, and I always take a little in the middle, cracking myself up today. Okay. Now I'm going to take that same sexy color, the deep burgundy, and I'm using the short shader brush. That's what it's called. I have the Sigma version, which is E20, and I think Mac is 214. I gotta come a little closer though. Okay. And I'm putting that all along here. And I'm not going to leave it just like that, because I find that if I use, see what happens when you don't tap it off? I find if I just use straight burgundy underneath my eyes, it makes me look like I'm sick or something. So I will start out with that, because I want some of the burgundy-ish color down there. Excuse me, and then I'm going to take Sleek, which is the kind of a black brown color, this one right here. Do you guys see that I have blue on my nails? I'm telling you, aliens have invaded my body. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should, because, you know, the life and times of my nails get updated on Twitter all the time. So I'm going to basically just go over that. I'm going to start in the outer corner because I want it darkest out there. And then bring it in. So I just feel like it leaves a little hint of the burgundy, but doesn't make me look like I'm sick. Hope that makes sense. Okay. For liner, I'm using the Amazonian Clay liner, and it does not have a color on it, but it's like a wine kind of burgundy color. I swear I'm not pulling my lids. I'm just going to line my upper lash line with that. I really like these liners. I used to talk about them all the time when I very first started my channel, and then I thought people probably got sick of hearing me rave about them, so. You guys are not going to believe it. It's almost a year since I started my channel. Isn't that crazy? Or since I started making videos, I mean. Okay, that seemed like a really long silence. Holy moly. Okay, and then I wiped this off, and I'm just gonna kind of go over. I just want to soften it out. I do this with an angled brush or with this brush. Just softening the line. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of that sleek color and kind of put it on the outer corner. Kind of meet the two. Okay. So I'm going to put on some mascara, do the rest of my face, and I'll come back and show you. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in and show you. Oops, that would be zooming out, Kristin. That's what the finished look looks like. And all I did was put mascara on. Nothing exciting, really. I have kind of a mascara cocktail right now of things I'm trying to use up. And on the rest of my face, I have the Physicians Formula in Rosy Glow. Catrice bronzer. Boy, can you see the sun coming through here? Ay. I love having the sun out because it's been raining for a few days, but. And then I had, oh, well, I'll do that at the end. Somebody was asking me what Tarte's Exposed next to Physician Formula looks like, and I'll swatch that here in a second for you. So, Physician Formula, mascara. Oh, and I used, from this new Maybelline line, right? Maybelline? Yes, Maybelline. Yes. This is 860 Smooth Taupe. Hated it. Made me look like I was The Walking Dead. So I topped it off with my favorite gloss of the moment, which is the Glazewear Sparkle from Avon in Shimmering Amethyst. So yeah, so that's what I have on my face today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me swatch these for you really quick, in case anybody else is curious. So, this is what they look like next to each other. Try to keep that. And I haven't even done this yet. Somebody asked me to do it in a comment. This is the Rosy Glow. This is the Tarte. And I would say they're in the same color family, but one's way darker than the other. This is the Tarte, and that's Physicians Formula. So there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. If you have a particular look, I hate it when I can see my wood back there. If you okay, if you have any questions, leave them below. If you have any other looks you want to see, let me know. Any particular palettes or some color you're having trouble that you know that I have. Finding a way to use. I'm happy to do that. I really enjoy that. It gives me some inspiration for a look. And I wouldn't have probably put together a look necessarily using this color if my friend hadn't asked me to do that. So there you go. Yeah, I hope you had a great week. I'm going to try to get this up tonight. So hopefully when you're watching this, I'm having a good night golfing. Or I had a good night golfing. All right, I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.